So if the hip hinge pattern is something that troubles you when learning RDLs or good mornings, using the resistance band can be a good external cue to help. I'm going to show you how as quickly as possible. You want to make sure that the J-pegs are set up so that when you put the band on, the band is around hip height. We want to make sure it's at hip height because that is where the movement stems from. A hip hinge movement is literally just pushing back that hip joint and then moving it forward. If you struggle with that, this is how the band can help you. You put it here at the point of least resistance. I'm going to walk out to the point of most resistance. You want to make sure the big toe is pushed into the ground, slightly soft and bent knees, and allow the band to push the hips back to its original start point or as close to it as possible. We want to make sure that then we push forward against it. So from here, let the band do what it naturally wants to do, and as we push back we should feel those hamstrings light up, maybe a little bit of glutes and lower back as well. We want the shin angle relatively vertical. The further forward the knees, the hamstrings relax and the quads take over. We're not after that, we're after a posterior exercise, so making sure we're in this position here. From there we can then use a band, kettlebell or light dumbbell to then practice letting the band pull our hips back. Then we push the band forward. So from here it's all about using the band to help you. The band goes back, then we push it forward. Don't start trying to load up yet whilst using the band. The band is there to help you learn the movement pattern. Once you feel like you've got that movement pattern down and dialed in a bit, get rid of the band and then practice again with the same bar, kettlebell or dumbbell. If you feel like you can feel the same posterior chain lighting up without the band, then you've nailed that movement pattern.